welcome to another day in the gym. Today is day 5 where we hit shoulders and legs again. To get started, we started on shoulders. The first thing we did were side lateral raises, and again, this week is all rep ranges of 16 to 20. So again, you want to try to get that goals to get 20 reps. If you get all 20 reps, go up in weight. Don't let yourself do less than 16 reps though. Side lateral raises, you want to stand straight up. You want to just stand completely straight, and you just start with your arms down at your side, and you lift them straight up to even with your shoulders up here, so they're straight out, and then lower them, and then back up. You're not doing a lot of bouncing or anything, and you're not just flapping your arms real fast. You want to kind of go at a normal, slower pace. Then you do want to go faster because you're going to be able to control the weight up and control the weight down. Make sure that you're going straight out. You're not coming out behind you, and you're not coming out in front of you because we're working just the lateral raises. You just want to come out straight to the side. Next up, we hit what I'm going to call barbell overhead front raises. It's not just your typical with dumbbells where you're going here, but you're going to start, you're going to have your grip kind of right in front of you. It's going to be a little bit of a closer grip, and you're going to start it down at the bottom, and you're going to raise all the way up to above your head. Now you want to do this slow and controlled, just like you did the side lateral raises. You want to keep your arms straight and all the way up above your head and slowly come back down. These, you're not going to use a lot of weight for. They're a bit harder. I prefer using the barbell. You can use the easy bar as well. I personally just prefer the barbell. There's not really any difference between the two. It's just based on how you can get your hands to be gripped. You're still working your shoulders to control the weight all the way up and then control it all the way back down as well. Last shoulder exercise we have is a lying rear delt raise. So you're going to grab a flat bench and you're going to lay on your stomach on it, and you're going to get dumbbells, and you're going to use your deltoids to pull up and squeeze out back there. So you're going to use right in here to pull your arms up. You can think of it as almost doing a reverse of the dumbbell flies we did yesterday, where you were coming down and pushing it back up, but today you're going to start laying down here and you're just pulling the weight up with your delts. now we're moving on to legs. The first thing we've got for legs is a leg extension to work on our quads. Now, again, it's the sets of 16 to 20, so you're not going to be able to do a whole lot of weight, but what you want to do is kind of similar to yesterday with the skull crushers and the flies, where you're always keeping the muscle engaged. Don't let your leg come all the way down into a relaxed mode. Force your leg to have to use the quad muscle to stop from racking the weight and go again. Again, these are most of today's legs are machines, so there's not a whole lot of tips or tricks or information I can give on those. It's kind of self-explanatory, and usually every machine has a little diagram of how to do things, but don't let your legs get all the way back to a relaxed state. Force your quads to engage the whole time and stop it early and then go back up. Next, what we have is leg curls. I prefer the seated leg curls just because I feel super awkward and weird doing the lying leg curls. If you prefer lying leg curls, you can do that as well. That works your butt a little bit more, I feel. You can also superset these with the leg extensions, which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends on the day. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit in the leg curl machine or lay in the leg curl machine. And again, with machines, there's usually diagrams on them. There's not really much I can explain or give tips to on these. But what I will say, just like the leg extensions, always keep your hamstring and your glutes engaged. Don't let it raise all the way back up to where your legs are resting and then start another rep. Curl it all the way in, have it, and then have your muscles stop it from getting all the way back to that resting place, and then go back for the second rep. So your muscles are always engaged and they're constantly being used. Last but not least, we have a superset of calves again, from seated to standing. Same thing that we did on Tuesday, so I'm not gonna have any video of them. I will give a brief description of them real quick, but you can go back to the video on Tuesday and you can watch how I do the calves. How I do calves for seated, I go to the seated machine, I do 3 sets of 50, and the first 50 reps, these are my toes, these are my heels, right there, just straight on. Second 50 reps, these are my toes, these are my heels, at an angle this way, 50 reps. Third, the opposite of that, toes, heels, angled, 50 reps that way. The standing calf raises I do 100 reps, just bouncing up as high as I can. I was doing it with my calf, you can't see down there. Just bouncing up onto my calves as high as I can, using my calf to push myself up. And then after 100 reps, I do 10 reps on just the left leg, and then on that 10th rep, I jump up off. I use my calf to push up and jump up off, land on my right leg, and do 10. On that 10th one, I jump back. I do 3 times each leg, and then that's 1 set, and I do 3 sets of that, superset in with the 3 sets of 50 seated calf raises. That's all I've got for you today. Today was a lot of machine work, so there's really not much I could explain about it, but I hope that you did get something out of the workout, whether it be the fact to always keep your muscles engaged, whether you didn't necessarily get it or didn't watch Tuesday's video, so you like the different feet placement for the seated calf raises, because it really does isolate each part of the calf, outside, inside, and mid. Or whether you didn't like the video, let me know. If you didn't like it, give it a dislike, comment some criticism so I know how to get better. If you did like it, please give me a like and let me know what you liked about it, what you found informative, or just any kind of comment in general. Please subscribe to my channel. Remember, we're in this fitness journey together. Get big or go home.